Look at you, kid. Look at that muscle definition. I can see why you don't wear a shirt. I get it. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more Stranded Alien Dawn, where apparently we just went through some sort of attack. Is that correct? Full disclosure, I haven't actually played Stranded Alien Dawn in a couple of weeks or so. I recorded many of these in advance, quite a number of episodes in advance, and then recorded some other things. So I'm kind of getting myself back up to speed here. I see there's people injured. We must have done something, and there's a dead bug over here. So obviously something happened, and we got attacked in some way. What else is going on these days? You are doing what? You're doing some electronics? Cool, because we have absolutely none. Nova is healing up. What season is it? I honestly have no idea what I was doing the last time I was here. It's winter. Okay, that's fine. Day 39, so we've got a bit of winter to go. More importantly, how's the new base coming along? I'm actually glad to see that the comments section was rather on board with the tear the old one down and start all over again, because I'm 100% in favor of this. We are clearly moving forward on the whole tear the base down, start another one over here. So yes, as of this recording, I am finally caught up on the comments section, so things that you've commented on, I believe I've largely dealt with. We've turned the radio beacons off to conserve electricity because I'm not interested in the whole send one person away at a time thing. Yeah, we'll miss out on some cargo drops, but that's broadly okay. The carbon nanotube wind turbines that I've been talking about incessantly, I am now reminded are a breakthrough. That's a breakthrough technology. And I knew that back then, and then I forgot about it, and you guys reminded me that's a breakthrough. So we need to send people away on the balloon, and then there's a random chance that we get a breakthrough technology. That's why I don't have it here, but I do have it in a side game. It didn't disappear, I just haven't discovered it yet. What could I be doing over on the new base to make myself happy? Oh, also, let's kill that Ulfin. Speaking of which, how are we all kind of broadly doing on the concept of food? Well, we have a lot of meat. We're actually pretty good on food. We've got some prepared meals. Medicine is looking pretty good. The one thing we're lacking on is clothing, and I think I said that the last time. I grossly underestimated tailoring in this game. Kana's going to have a meltdown. She often does. And it wouldn't be so bad if we had a couple more weapons, because all we got right now is a short bow or two. How are we doing on this? Is this fueled? No. No. So, fun fact, I have 2 games running right now, this one and my side game. My side game, I am swimming in fuel. I have so much fuel. This game, not so much. I'm kind of wishing it was the reverse right now. What could we be doing to make any kind of fuel around here? I mean, I've got 74, so if someone wanted to swing over and stock up the balloon, that would be fantastic. And what are we making this out of? Oils and fats. Alright, so if we killed some more bugs, we could get that handled. All right, here's a vague plan. Han, you're butchering. Great. Nova, what are you doing? You're transporting a hat. Does that take long? Just put it in your pocket. Kana, you are repairing things, and Ken, you're handling. What exactly are you handling right now? You are... Oh, you're handling the wood stove. Okay, good, because it's the middle of winter. You should totally be doing that. Could you please refuel the balloon? And then let's make sure we're butchering all of these guys. Yeah, butcher that and butcher that. Yeah, apparently we were attacked. And knowing that I'm really not going to be using these for a while, I may reconstruct them over here. That certainly is a thing that might happen. But I think for now, just to reclaim some materials, I'm going to break the orbital beacons down. I know orbital communication is not possible. I'm breaking everything down. Go ahead and break that down, deconstruct that. And where's the little talk to the space people bench? It's right over here. I can reconstruct this later if I need to. It's just not high priority. A lot of this stuff I plan to move over here. It's going to be a process, but we're going to start to move everything over to the new base. Some of the stuff, like the beacons, I'm just not going to use those in the near future, so I'll reconstruct them later if I need to. Otherwise, I'll just reclaim some materials. Now, who's got the highest strength score, the physical score? Xander, right? Of course you do. Of course you do. What are you up to right now? You're punching a pole. That probably sounded better in your head than when it came out of your mouth. Would you like to go on an expedition? What do we have kicking around? Spaceship debris. More debris, more debris. Pick a debris, Xander. Pick that debris. Go out on that expedition. Let's just see if we can find some cool stuff. And I see Captain Han is taken to not wearing a shirt in the middle of winter. We're working on it, Captain Han. Yeah, we're working on it. Nova is diligently over here sewing something. I don't know what. What are you doing right now? Boots. Okay, that's a great idea in winter. We should totally have boots available to us. Reconstruct. Reconstruct. Task survivors to reconstruct the structure with other materials. Is that new? I don't recall seeing that before. There's always something new popping up in Stranded Alien Dawn. Just for... No, I don't want to do it on that. Reconstruct the structure with other materials. So could we make it out of different stuff? Is that on this bench? Show me this. What would happen? A metal workbench. Okay, I feel we've conquered that. Not quite sure what that means. I'm going to go away from that and go look at my new base. Now, Kana's building a snowman, Nova is playing the didgeridoo, and Han is getting hammered on moonshine. Fantastic. Rocka's asleep, and Xander's off in the balloon. Ken, what are you up to these days? Are you just sort of moving some things around? That's cool. I see what you're doing with that. I get what you're doing with that. You're stressed out. You're unrelaxed. I don't know. Go play the didgeridoo or something. What could I be doing over here? I have a limited degree of power set up over here. Actually, I say limited. It's all linked into the other base, so we actually should be pretty good. How are we broadly doing on power? Show me like a battery. How are we doing on this? We're actually quite positive. That'll be shutting off all those beacons for a start. That thing was just sucking up power. Let's get some lights turned on in the old new base. So let's just down the corridor here run a couple of ceiling lamps. So let's see, that's in there. That could be there, and that could be there. That's a start. Little steps here, little steps. I know this new base has taken basically forever. Basically forever, and I gotta start plotting out where are we going to put farming stuff? And really my thought is outside the base. I don't want to clutter up the base. What I'd really like to do is condense everything. I mean, this is just a mess. I just slapped this together as needed. This, although it's not really on brand for the channel, this has a certain plan to it. Living area with, I might add, an extra bedroom in case we pick up another survivor. Severe cold snap. Oh, fantastic. Oh, good. That's exactly what we needed. Thank you so much, Stranded Alien Dawn. Right, all the windows are closed, right, guys? Yeah, it's minus 19 outside. Xander has hypothermia. I'm not surprised, Xander. You're in a hot air balloon. It's very, very chilly up there. I have no doubt of that. Everyone has hypothermia. Xander's done. Oh, my goodness, you found electronics. That's exactly what I needed you to find. Come home, warm up. Good job, Xander. And Captain Han still hasn't found a shirt. That is going to make you super chilly, man. Super, super chilly. What exactly are you delivering over here? Oh, you're doing the shelves. Okay, you're taking some scrap metal over to the shelves. Neat. Good. That's a positive thing for you to be doing. You are freezing to death while you do it. Just as a heads up there, man. You are freezing to death. This is probably not the appropriate time to be building the new base. Nova's better at crafting. That's cool. I don't suppose you crafted a shirt, did you, kid? No, because we don't actually have any queued up. So let's get some shirts going on here. And maybe some pants. And, just put everything in here. We've got enough hats. We're good on hats. We've got a couple of pairs of boots. Oh, sweaters. That would be a good idea. We've got 3 of those queued up. Yeah, we've got a lot queued up for this. Oh, great. The heater malfunctioned. That's just perfect. Somebody go fix that if we have the electronics to do it. Xander, you need to come back in the balloon, like, super quick, man. We're starting to break down the stuff here. I'm kind of hoping that might get us an electronic or two, because we got no lights on in here. We have nothing in the way of electronics. I'm sure you're probably beginning to work on it. Yeah, you're in there. You're getting it done. We've got the stuff we need to do it. It just takes a while. What did we get out of that? No, come back to this. Scrap metal. Okay, not really what I needed, but I'll take it. Xander's home. Xander, you should probably go warm up. You've been in a balloon for, like, a long time. How much electronics did we actually get out of that? We've got 5. Okay, not bad. I will take it. I will absolutely take it. And probably going to send you right back out again. Keep the expeditions going. Oh, we deconstructed the other beacon. Did we get anything out of that? We've got 7 electronics now. Okay. CPU cores and power cells. Not bad. I don't like the sound of self-destruct alert. This is not okay. Hopefully it's not too near us. Xander, I see you actually have nothing to do. Would you like to refuel the balloon and then go look at a thing that might blow up in your face, quite literally? I can tell that you do. Good for you, kid. You're off in the balloon again. Move it a little faster there, Xander. No, a little faster, Xander. I know you're cold. I know. The hot air balloon, I believe, has fire in it, so that might help. Okay, self-destruct. Xander, off you go, kid. I'm sure this will be fine. I'm sure it's going to be just fine. Are you going to go to sleep first? Okay. And you're freezing. Everybody's freezing. You're not wearing a shirt. That's Han again, isn't it? Han just is not into the whole shirt nonsense. Is that Han? No, that's a freezer. That's different. Yeah, it's Captain Han. Just sitting there. Look at you, kid. Look at that muscle definition. I can see why you don't wear a shirt. I get it. Let's get a few more Ulfen picked off here just for having more meat coming in. I mean, they're hanging around. They're basically asking for it. And what I'm going to begin to do is the move. Let's start moving power over here first. So I'm going to line all of these up. I know, everything's terrible, everything's awful. Move this over here. We're just going to, ooh, it's kind of on a hill. I wonder if that's going to be a problem. No, just keep it going here. Let's get everything starting to be shuffled over here. You're already being moved. You're not, so move you over to here. Okay, little bit at a time. It's going to kind of tick this along, and I'm basically going to think all power in there. Well, wind power anyway. Solar can be right in here. I'm probably just begging for something terrible to happen, putting it all together like that, but, you know, here we are. And these two random ones over here can get moved as well, so let's bring you, go in like that, and then go in like this, and then this I probably want to, I might leave that right there. I'll figure it out as I go along. No, I won't. Well, Ken's on the bottle, but at least we are starting to get the wind turbines moved over here. Yeah, we got a few of those already over there. I was going to put just the graphene solar cells in here. I might just start to move some of the other solar panels over here. What if I did another little platform like that for some more solar panels? In fact, I could just keep this one moving out a little bit. What did I make this out of? Stone. Do I have any stone? I do have some stone. Great, everything's working out fantastic. How about we did some building a stone floor just to keep that, let me see, how do we raise that up again? There we go. What if we did this just a little bit more like that? Yeah, somebody put all that together, and then I'll do some more solar panels out there. You know what I'm going to move? I'm going to move one of the batteries over here now, because otherwise I'll just forget to do that. I'm going to forget to do a lot of things, frankly. So let's move you way over here to the brand new base that is going to be super awesome and nothing bad will ever happen to it, ever, ever, ever. Xander, did you self-destruct? A jar labeled biohazard. Fuel fermentation. See, there, okay, there's one of those breakthrough technologies right there. Not the one I wanted, but whatever. Yeah, no, get the jar labeled biohazard off of your self-destruct mission. Oh, Xander, you're such a trooper. Somewhere in here is my research bench. There it is. Okay. What does that get down to here? Fuel fermentation. So I can get liquid fuel out of insect stuff. Well, yeah, add that in there. And we're not going to get to this anytime in the near future. Life-threatening hypothermia, Ken. Well, Ken, you need to get off the bottle, don't you? Well, at least you're going to be drinking in front of the wood stove, which is actually not fueled at this point. Waiting for fuel. Yes, we are. That is correct. We are waiting for fuel. You're right about that. Ken, I know you have life-threatening hypothermia and you're drunk, but could you refuel this, please? Thank you so much. Ken fainted outside. Can somebody go get Ken, please? Oh, never mind. Somebody's on it. Somebody's got him. Okay, I was pushing him a little hard. You're not wrong about that. He flipped out, got drunk, and I tried to have him get some sticks, and it just all crashed and burned. Yeah, throw Ken in bed. Ken, you just kind of need to sleep it off, man. There we go. You're basically fine. You know what? That'll probably work with the hypothermia thing, because it's actually much warmer in your room. And by much warmer, I mean it's -9, but that's warmer than outside where it's -16. Apparently we haven't looked at poop enough, so could somebody go observe this manure? I thought we already covered that. Because there's a fair bit of it down in here. There's a bunch of ulfin around here that we're periodically hunting, murdering, and eating. And, they're leaving stuff behind. Oh, there's a dog. There's a dog. Observe the dog. I'm sure it's a dog. I was warned in the comments, don't train dogs. They're a big pain in the neck and they require constant attention. So we trained one of the Draka here, and that didn't work out, and we had to kill him. It just wasn't working for the Draka. I'm thinking of going Ulfin on the training thing. I've been doing that in my side game, and they work out pretty well. They're pretty easy to deal with. You just throw some hay in their direction occasionally. Pretty placid, nobody's flipping out. And, lots of meat. So when they get big enough, you can slaughter them. Ken, I see you're still almost dying. Ken, maybe go home. Okay, Ken, whatever you're doing is wrong. And where are you? Are you kidding me, Ken? No, come back here and go stand somewhere where it's vaguely warm, like over here. Go stand over here. You're going to die over there. Okay, well, now you're not, because now the cold snap has ended. So, I don't know, just go about your business, man. Try to warm up at some point. We're diligently working on the tailoring. We're working hard. Nova's doing her best over here, but dang, I really should have got on this way, way, way earlier. Like, so much earlier, we should have been doing lots and lots of tailoring. I didn't know people wanted to walk around without their shirts on all the time. Who knew? Okay, what else could I theoretically move over here? I could kind of deconstruct the wine bar and move a lot of that stuff over there, our sort of recreation room wine bar thing. Let me go have a look at the new base, because there is ideas here. There is a vague plan. This whole area is going to be one gigantic crafting, dining, cooking, everything over here. This is our main hall. This is where we're all going to hang out. And then we got our separate living area over here. Although, I kind of had a thought to put some of the recreation stuff in here. And that's actually a very good idea. Let's start to move. Oh, this is where it's going to start to get really sticky. Because they're going to keep going back and forth to do things as I keep moving them. So they're going to be like, oh my god, where did the didgeridoo go? The didgeridoo was in the wine bar for like ever. And then Rock will come up and go, no, guys, remember, we moved the didgeridoo way over to the absurd new base that we'll probably never ever get to live at. Let's put that guy right there. Actually, speaking of the animal thing, all of this stuff can get deconstructed. Deconstruct that, deconstruct all of this. I will rebuild this at some point in time. Why can I not deconstruct you? What? No, I just want to make you go away. Okay, fine, live there. All of these wooden fences can get deconstructed. There we go. Wooden fence, deconstruct, and the gate, deconstruct. And apparently the fence door that I also put in there, deconstruct that. And I don't think I got these two right here. Yeah, deconstruct those. Thank you very much. Why can I not get rid of you? I would like you to just go away. I don't know. There we go. It's just on the wrong tab. Okay, deconstruct that. All right, I'm moving all of this. I'm moving basically the recreation stuff over to the new base. This is really going to mess with them. This is going to be a very difficult time. I'm deliberately trying to do this as spring is coming up. So hopefully we don't have to, die while we're doing all of this nonsense. Let's put the dartboard right there. I really do have quite a bit of room here. I've given myself... Okay. It's not often that I toot my own horn, as the kids say these days. But this is actually not a bad design. I've got a lot of space in here. Like, if I needed extra crafting things, I could totally move them in here. This is gigantic, but yet the whole thing is very compact. I'm digging what I'm doing over here. And again, like I said, I'm glad you guys are digging it too. I had a feeling I was going to get comments of, you insane, mad, crazy person. why are you doing that? But no, actually, comments have basically been like, yeah, that's a good idea. You should totally do that. How about we put the wardrobe in somebody's room? Because that's, that's kind of fun. We're going to put the wardrobe over there. And the little symbol thing is going to get moved. The hand pan, that is going to go... Well, it's a long trek back and forth when you're just moving stuff. That could go kind of near the didgeridoo, so when we have music night. I don't want people to have to go very far to jam out on the didgeridoo. And the handpan, just jamming all a didgeridoo, really. Look, don't get me wrong. I like didgeridoo music as much as anyone does. I don't actually know how much anyone enjoys didgeridoo music, but however much they do, I enjoy it as much. It's just, of all the musical instruments Stranded Alien Dawn could have picked, they went didgeridoo. Okay, let's see if we can kind of keep the idea of the wine bar area in here. So it's sort of an open concept wine bar. When you're going to bed, you can just stop off, grab a glass of wine while you're there. I'll just reconstruct those shelves. I'm not sweating that. Let's get that chair moved over. This is going to be a little bit of a slow burn, moving stuff back and forth one at a time. This wardrobe can come over here too. It looks like we're storing one short bow in there. I'll put that, again, in somebody's bedroom just because it's fun. It's just fun to have a thing in somebody's bedroom like that. So slap that over there. Now I'm going to have to start thinking about heating and stuff. I don't know when I'm actually planning on having the gang move over here. It might be a question of me just sort of tuning out of an episode and then literally moving everything by hand, one by one. I don't want to really put you guys through that. But that's probably what I'm going to end up having to do. Could start moving some of these things over, the electric furnaces. That's a good idea. Let's move some of these over here. We'll start to put some of the crafting things over here. The things that don't really require like an enormous amount of attention, like the electric furnace. We just sort of load it up and let it go, and then when it's done, we come get the stuff. Raka, how are you doing on the electronics? Because you've been working on that for a while, and that's taking you off of construction duty. I think you need... Kana is building the entire second base by herself, often without clothing on. I'm going to, Raka, take you off of assembling as much and put you back onto more of construction. Let's make a big push. In fact, is there anyone else who's reasonably competent at construction? Nope, it's basically Raka and Kana all day. Xander and Ken can do it. Not that well. Ken. Now you're sort of my handler and deconstruct the spaceship salvaging guy, aren't you? Did anyone refuel the balloon lately? Yeah. Xander, why don't you go out on another expedition, kid? Yeah, any spaceship debris one. Just go ahead and do it. Just head right out. There'll be something cool there, I'm sure. Maybe some electronics. Yeah, I'm going to get Raka back on board with Kana to start doing a lot of this and really get things moving along here. In the meantime, what could I be doing next? Here's what we could do. We could start emptying and deconstructing some of these things. Because I've got storage space over there. There's the whole porch. I love the porches. I really do. I know it's a small thing in the grand scheme of games in general, but the fact that I can actually construct a porch that makes sense, and it works, and it looks like a porch, is just really cool. You know what would be another easy thing to move over would be my... Oh, it's falling spaceship debris. Cool. I'll look at that in a sec. Is my pressing room here, where we do all of this stuff. Wow, I've got a lot of stuff here. Let's move all of this. Fermentation barrels. Yep, all of those can get moved. The presses can get moved, and of course the distillery, because Raka will have my head if we don't have moonshine kicking around. Actually, Raka's more for the wine. It's Ken who's all about the moonshine. He just loves that stuff. Right, so how about our distillery was sort of over here in this corner? They're giving me insufficient storage space over there. Xander's checking in. Oh, you found some fuel. That probably makes up for the fuel that we just spent looking for the fuel. It's because they haven't actually constructed these things, the storage areas. Kana, I don't know what you're doing, but could you construct that stockpile, please? And Raka, you're sound asleep. That should give them, at least if she just does that one, that should give them the storage space to put the carbon nanotubes up. I don't know where, oh, I know where we got the carbon nanotubes from, because we just deconstructed the other thing. Oh, completely passive Ulfin just hanging out, waiting to get murdered. Well, good news, team. The dartboard's over here now, so we can go play darts in the new room. What are you doing, Kana? You are, oh, you're getting food. We have food at home, you know that, right? You know that's a thing that exists. Also, murder this Ulfin. No, Ken, I promise you, I'm gonna just put your chair over here, man. No, I'm not taking your chair. I'm just readjusting it to your new bedroom over here, where you've got this delightfully large bedroom that you're going to enjoy at some point when we move everything over here. No, it's just a temporary thing. You can go sit in it, dude. You don't. It's just, yeah. It's across the street, but you can go deal with that. What have we got here? Carbon nanotubes. Yeah, we could probably deconstruct that, but let's focus on, again, just kind of getting everything that isn't vital moved over somewhere. I think I'm probably in a position that I can actually move the workbench, because we're not actually crafting anything on that right at this exact second. So I want this to live like right here. If I put this here, that will not interfere with the shelves, right? There it will, there it won't. Just to be safe, put it here, and then I want to back up the tailoring bench right next to it, so all the crafting is going to get done right in here. I'm probably going to need more shelves than that. And I got to think about where I'm putting my freezers. Freezers are probably going to get lined up right in here area. And then cooking stuff over here. Somehow this is all going to come together. Let me keep moving stuff. These furnaces can get moved too. Let's put these, say, outside here. Let's put the really hot thing right next to the battery, because that's probably a really, really good idea. Let's move you over here like this. Okay. No. Oh, the window is the problem. Okay, that's fine. Just put it right there. What the heck is going to live there, though? Now, over here, I'm going to put a shooting star. No, I'm not going to put a shooting star. Thank you for the advice, though. I am going to put a wooden torch, just the wall torch. Because where is it? A wooden wall torch. Because it fits, first of all. It won't take power. I know it's kind of a pain that we have to keep going back and forth, loading it up with sticks. But it'll be one less unit of power we have to use. What is the problem here? A shooting star. Okay, I'll probably have Xander check in on that at some point. Now, Raka's gone berserk. Of course he has. What's your problem, Raka? Oh, don't punch that. We just put that there, man. We just put that up. I've been moving stuff all day. You can see that, right? Aggressive animals. Neat. Okay, cool. Raka, you need to chill. Because, things. Are my turrets turned on? Yes. Okay, that's one turret there. That's kind of the only turret I got. I've got laser over here. Somebody turn that on just in case. Yeah, I know. Raka smashed the wind turbine. Do I have another platform up here? Not really. Not really. So we're going to have to do this with just probably that turret. Han will do a good job. So will Ken, of course. Raka, I really need you to chill out, because I'm probably going to need all hands on deck. We got shriekers coming in. Actually, hang on. Show me another turret. Why not just move this turret right next to the other one? That's a sensible thing to be doing. Oh, it's blocking it. Darn it. How about if I put it here? No. Oh, that's a pain. I want to put that right next to the other one. I've got nothing else over here, do I? Nope. Not even a little bit. I mean, I could technically put it out here, but then I'd have to run power and yada, yada, yada. Never mind with that. We'll just make do the best we can. Actually, I wonder if this is time for another stupid plan where I lure them out a little bit at a time. Because worst case scenario, we can retreat behind turret. Again, this is already turned on. Han, just for giggles, go handle the laser turret. Just go turn it on. Everyone else start to get out here. Raka, I'm sorry you're asleep. You just had a bit of a freak out. Xander, you're cooking. Ken, you love to kill things. And Kana, you don't. So, for right now, just chill out, okay? Because I know you get into combat, you get all sad about that. Alright, Han's just getting this turned on. Thank you, Captain Han. And you are going to come right over here with the railgun sniper, because you have insane range on that. We're gonna go with the stupid plan again. We're gonna do the shoot some of them. Oh, never mind, they're already coming. Okay, the stupid plan is off. We waited too long on that. Captain Han, get up there. Nova, come over here. Raka, you kind of suck. Come over here for right now. Xander, you can go over here. And Ken, actually, Ken, you love the murders. Why don't you come back here? I'm going to probably actually put you out in the front line. You know what? Go ahead and open the gate. Let's see if the flamethrower can do any good here. So come back over here. Yep, come back over here, Ken. And you guys stand, like, way over here. Okay, this time, just for fun, let's actually not get hit by our own flamethrower. All right, what's the range on turret? Turret, yeah, there we go. Turret should be launching off any moment now. Any moment now. Thank you, turret. Thank you. These guys are moving like lightning, but there's only 2 of them. The Shriekers move a lot slower. There we go. Take him out. Come on, take him out. There we go. One's down. Okay, somebody got in a shot with a pulse rifle in there somewhere. Why are they all going over here? Stop it. Don't do that. Come over here where Flamethrower lives. You'll love Flamethrower. It's a good old time around Flamethrower country. All right, keep shooting, keep shooting. I don't suppose Laser's going to get in on this. No, just totally not in the right spot for Laser. Hang on. They're coming in. They're coming in. You two. Flamethrower, you want to kick off with anything? Yeah, there we go. Go in with the spear or your laser spear or whatever it is. Rock is coming in with a crossbow. These guys are deflecting a lot of stuff. I don't like the sound of deflecting. Deflecting is bad. There we go. Flamethrower actually did something. Rock is just punching them to death. Neat. I'll check on you in a sec, Rocka. Try not to die while I'm waiting on that. All right, the rest of them are kind of out of range over here, so, or at least out of sight. So, yeah, take these guys out for a start. Attack those guys. Oh, hang on, there's one like literally right here following you. And never mind, I think that's Xander up there. He's got an eyeball on them. Are we done here? Nope, we're not quite done. Not quite. I know you're stressed out. I'm stressed out too. All right, there's one left somewhere. Wait, where is it? Oh, it's gone. Whatever it is, it's dead. Okay, neat. We're done, kids. And somebody's got a cold. Right. Everybody's off draft. Raka, how'd you fare with that? How are you doing? Bleeding but not life-threatening. Okay. Somebody will be Dr. Nova or somebody will get over there at some point to deal with you. Now, Kana, what were you up to while all that nonsense was going on? Were you having fun over here? Did you do any things? Didn't really do any things, did you? Okay, wow, this is going to be a slow roll. Yes, you've got a cold. I don't really care, Nova. You'll figure it out. You are a doctor, after all. That is probably an excellent place to call it on Stranded Alien Dawn for today. I think, I'm not 100% on this. We may come back to Stranded Alien Dawn. It may look just like this. Or we might come back to Stranded Alien Dawn, and I've moved basically everybody over here, for the most part. I'd like to get it done before spring actually hits, or at least get everything in place before spring hits. It doesn't have to be done. We've only got like 3 days before spring, but at least get everything in place so they're on task to start moving everything back and forth. That way I can get my farming kitted out a little better, maybe look at taming an Ulfin or two, and start to get the defensive wall a lot more in play. That is probably my plan. As usual, that is up for debate. But guys, do please keep the comments coming in on Stranded Alien Dawn. Let me know what you're thinking of this. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. You know what, kids? I'm the camp counselor who's going to teach you the truth. All right? None of this mamby-pamby kumbaya nonsense. All right? We're learning the truth here. The truth is death and disappointment and theft. Basically, I did the theft. Everything else is on you. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. So once again, the fish are on fire, and you're on fire. Isabella is in fact on fire. The YouTube award ceremony for the best YouTubers of the time. I think this may be a mild exaggeration. I look like I'm paralyzed with fear and or hunger up on stage there.